The Scottish Food and Drink Net Zero Fund came about because we managed to access some funding through the Scotland Food and Drink Recovery Fund and their partnership. They've got a really good net zero task force team there. And one of their goals is actually around trying to develop a pathway towards net zero for the food and drink sector. So we thought this aligned very well with our own goals, which is around delivering business through academic collaborations. So we managed to get some funding through that, which means that we funded 17 projects, food and drink projects, where they worked with academics in various disciplines.
So my name is Kirsty Black, so I run Arbikie Distilling Ltd. So we are located on the East Coast, just above Lunan Bay. We are a farm-to-bottle distillery. Sustainability is at the heart of everything we do. You know, anytime you make a decision, a business decision, we put sustainability on level pegging with the more traditional considerations. So we've gone on to release climate positive spirits, so they're made out of peas. And then we've also remake the first rye Scotch whisky in 100 years in Scotland. The project we did at Heriot-Watt University was looking at barley varieties. So we wanted to look at how we could grow barley more in a more environmentally friendly way. So historically, barley had a much shorter growing season, needed less sort of chemical inputs, and is more resistant to changing weather conditions. Through interface, we got partnered up with Heriot-Watt University, so it was really a merger of our expertise. So here we kind of know how to grow barley and to make whisky, but they could really get into the nitty-gritty of the malting process.
So what we did here at the university was taking some of the barley grains, various elite and heritage grains and barley varieties that were grown at Arbikie, and we were testing them to see what's their suitability for malting and how they responded to various different malting regimes. And one of the things we can offer to industry is we can really run through the whole process of brewing and distilling. The university, one of their key goals is to address issues around sustainability at the moment, and almost all of our new programs, not just brewing and distilling, are tasked with addressing challenges of sustainability. For us in particular, it's a key focus because there's a lot of energy throughout the supply chain of brewing and distilling that goes into making a beer or to making a whiskey or another product. So lots of targets for us to improve. So projects like this with Arbikie and other companies, they will feed into that overall goal of the university and us as a discipline here.
So yeah, working with Heriot-Watt, we did find differences. So we were looking, as I say, at the older barley varieties and hoped that we could do a lower input malting regime. So this was sort of theoretical, like we know some things about growing older barleys, but not how they perform under these conditions. So that's not something that we could have done ourselves. They did all the studies and produced the report, and now we're taking that information and building it into our full scale production and maltings.